Good afternoon, tight liners. Oh, good evening, 6 o'clock on a Sunday evening. Down at a popular rock mark, two baits out. One with an up and over with two old catfish limitless hooks with a circle on the top with a bit of mackerel bait. And the other one has got a 2-0 Avenger hook from Limitless with a Limitless circle. And that one's got a double sand eel. Both been sent out, both been out now about 10 minutes. There was a slight nudge on the sand eel bait. Hasn't come back though, so there's nothing serious. And yeah, general kind of session, but really hoping to see if we can get a spotted ray. In the Facebook memories, it popped up yesterday, a year ago yesterday. I had one here in this very mark. But that day we had to really fight through the dogfish to get to them. So anyway, hopefully it won't be a dogfest. It's not going to be a long session. I do not think I'm going to be here until darkness. So hopefully there'll be some rays playing in daylight. And like usual guys, I will put a scratching rig in as well. Nice fresh ragworm from Winnie's in town. And I'll also have a little play down the side to see if there's any minis that I can add to the species hunt. So anyway, let's get back to watching the rods, baiting up another couple of rigs, and hopefully the next time, when we dod â chi'n dôl, fynd â bysgodyn, hopefully there'll be a fish. So os oes rhywbeth, non-ychydig. Right guys, so 3 rods out, no action on them so far. On the third rod I've put a string of shrimp-like lures on. I've got ragworm on 2 of them, I've got a little bit of squid on one and a little bit of mackerel on the other. Now I'm going to go down the side with size 2 hooks. First of all looking for a decent ballan, and if I get lots of small bites then I'll scale the hooks right down and see what's there. Anyway, here we go. Right guys, so first fish is a ballan. Not a very big one, but still some pretty colours on there. Oranges, browns, blues. So that saves a blank at least. Anyway, let's get it unhooked and get it back. Non-ychydig, guys. Time to do a bait check, I think, on the first rod. Have a bite on the other rod. In the easy. Fish on. Right, so there we have it, guys. Dogfish on that one. On the shrimp lures, and that one was with the squid. Let's get it back. Are we going to get away from these today? No, not today. Now we'll try and do a big check on this one. Guess what? Right guys, like I said at the very beginning, I did say I thought I'd seen a bite, and there we are, the doggy. I'll get that sorted and get it sent back. No, not today. Right guys, change of tactics on this one now. So I've got a ragworm on the top hook, sandbill on the bottom. Still looking for the spotted there, but looking for a gurnard on that one. Well, it could happen on either really, but anyway, here we go. Right, let's see what that brings. No, not today. Right, I'm afraid that this fish has swallowed both hooks, the circle and the J hook, right down. So I've just cut the line as close as I can, and those hooks will rust out very soon. It's better for the fish this way than me trying to yank them out. So anyway, I'll get it released. Just down by here now. And away it goes. Back out to sea. Right. Time now for a bait check on the other one. Oh, there's a bite on that one now. Oh, bite on the one I just put out. Yeah. Doesn't really look much like a doggy bite either this time. I hope not. I really do hope it isn't a doggy. The rig that I got out there now is a 2-hook one. The bottom hook is a sliding one, so that once it's released, it'll slide and it'll be like a 1 up, 1 down. Just fishing it dead on the bottom, yeah? In theory. Right. Let's bring the other one in. Undoubtedly there might be a doggy on there. You won't be surprised. Right, bait completely stripped on that one. Right, so what I'm going to try now, hang on, big bite on the other one. Oh my word. Let some line out. Let some line out. I'll get it back into here. Yeah, you're free. Yeah, another doggy. Again, on the hook that had the squid on it. I did have the fellow who's fishing up there, I had his line as well. Made it look a lot bigger than it was. Anyway, lip hook, that's ideal. Right, let's get this back. My saucer of earth, birth and dog. Right, this one's still bouncing. This is the one I put the ragworm and the sandeel on. I'm going to leave it there. I think. Don't think there's anything there yet. Right. So the one I had the mackerel on, it said bait came back completely stripped, and that was good. Let's go and see what's happening over there. I was saying, the mackerel bait came back absolutely stripped. Now what I'm going to try and do there now, I'm going to put a crab out on there, a peeler, because greys are quite partial to a crab from time to time, but there's also a chance of a hound out here. The last time I fished here, I managed to get one baby hound, but as the weeks and weeks go longer now, should be starting to see some better hounds out here as well. Anyway, so crab going on. Just peel the shell, leave the legs on, make it look as realistic as possible. It'll probably catch a doggy, but it's worth it giving it a go. Try and cover as many options as I can, because like I said, this is not going to be a very long session. By my standards anyway. There we go. There we go, guys. Crab bait, circle hook on the top. Guys, let's get it out. Oh, another bite over there. Probably just another doggy. Are there any gurnards in here? Right, so what I want to hear now is that reel going. Oh yeah, so just back on this one. It's there this time. Right guys, so on that one, on the rag one, on the top hook, a dab, and not a bad one, and yeah, our resident dogfish on the bottom hook. Anyway, on the 1-0 Aberdeen Limitless, saw myself out here. Os oes rhywbeth oedd yn dod. Right guys, so when I first saw that bite, I said that didn't look like a doggy bite, and I was right. And dab. So that's the third species of the evening. Right, time to bring the shrimp in again. Second dab, guys. There we go, a second dab. They're not a bad size actually. Anyway, I'll put it in the bucket for now, and I'll decide in a bit whether they're going to be a catch and cook, because dabs are fantastic to eat. Right, let's get this baited and get it back out there. There's got to be a gurnard in there somewhere. Normal for... Well guys, it seems as I can't get away from these things. This one's a female crab. If I open it out like this, what you'll see there is that pad there is wide, and also the claws are tiny. So I'll put her back just down the side here now. Don't want to see many more of these, not unless they're really big ones and worth taking. Right, okay. I think I've got a bite over there. There's that one. Right. So on this one, I have a crab and crab on the top hook, 2-0, and then on the bottom one on the 2-0 I've got a sandeel. And then on this one here now, one on the right hand side, there's a raglan on top and sandeel on the bottom. Right. Time for another check on the shrimp feathers things. Put some bait on it and get it out there. That's the one I think I might get me a gurnard. Right guys, yet another dogfish. That one's got a nice little black spot right on the end of his nose. Anyway. That one was deeply hooked as well. So that one's got a hook in it as well, I'm afraid. Don't really want to do that, but this one of those sessions again, guys. Can't get through the dogfish. Last few casts now before going home. Right guys, so there's the third ballan. They've all been pretty much the same size. I've scaled down to size 10. Anyway, I think a good time to put this one away now. Start to wind this session up. I said I wouldn't be late, so I've got to keep my word. Just nicely lip hooked. Right in those rubber lips. There we go. Yeah, didn't want to do that. Anyway, let's get this fish back. No more for this. Well guys, this is the end of the session here now. Bringing this one in. The other one that I had out, I had a massive spider crab on, but it dropped off just before pulling it up. So yeah, this is going to be the end of session now. Quite a disappointing session really. This one's got nothing on it. Yeah. Just dogs and dabs and small ballan wrasse. Guys, don't forget, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like and the bell for further notifications of any videos that comes up. Right, completely stripped, and that one's been snipped. More spider crab activity. Yeah, so I was saying, please like and subscribe. Half term next week, so I'll be out a lot, hopefully. Start looking to see if I can get into one of those big 2D creatures. So anyway guys, until the next time, keep your lines tight. Right guys, dab, catch and cook. So I cleaned the fish down on the rocks in the rock pool. First thing I do is cut the tail off. And then what I do is I trim the fins. The reason why I do this, guys, is that if you put them into the grill like this, the fins and the tail will burn. And all I'm going to do is very simply place it under a hot grill. It'll take seconds. So the next thing I do, guys, is just cut the skin just so lightly. Like that. That's at 5 minutes, guys. Have a look at this beautiful fish that just comes off the bone. Nice, sweet tasting. Fantastic. Until next time, guys, keep your lines tight.